This is going to be interesting. What's up, gamers? It's your boy Beast Gamer Kuma here with our review of this Mars wired controller, which is coming out, which is available now actually. It's going to be, you can use this nifty device for the PS3, PS4, and Nintendo Switch, as well as PC. But I'm also thinking that it can be used on the Xbox, but it's going to be in a tricky way. But we're going to go into this right now. So Brook, thanks to the people at Brook Games for sending me this nifty device to try out. I already have it set up. I put some grips on it. And yes, it's a wired controller. And I know some of y'all be thinking, oh man, we in 2017. It's all about the wireless. But I'm like, no. I'm going to tell you why. Because wired actually stops input lag. And it's actually much more convenient, to be honest. I mean, when I'm using this controller on certain games, it feels fluid as all hell. And plus, this is the device that I'm going to talk about soon. But let's go into the footage of me playing this device in the video games. Okay, folks, we're going to go in depth with this Mars wired controller from Brook Games. As you can see, I'm going to be playing a few titles on the PS4 and PS3. Thanks to my roommate for lending me the PS3 so I could try it out on there. But honestly, it's not really much else to say on this device. It works fluidly. Being that it's a wired controller is way better, that many people agree, especially tournament players, that wired is always the go-to choice because you have less lag time, functionality is much better, and honestly this controller is quite comfortable, and I do like the interchangeable D-pad. You got 3 choices to choose from. You get the classic, the elite style, and then there's this other one that I can't really put my finger on, but I guess it's more fluid for you to do the moves in any game like Street Fighter, as I'm playing Third Strike right now. And I also switched to Shank 2, which is not too bad. I mean, I wanted to test out a few titles and see how well it did versus my PS4 controller. It's plug and play. You can't really go wrong with that. Once you plug it in, you don't have to do no worrying about configuring. As I was just told for the Nintendo Switch, I would have to press the L1 on the controller, then plug it into the Switch's USB-C slot, and at this moment enable Pro Wire communication. But sadly, I do not have a Switch on hand for me to test this out on, so I'm just limited to PC, PS3, and PS4. Like I said, it's quite simple. This controller works very well, and its design is pretty good. Honestly, I like the Xbox One's design better because the analog sticks are separated in a certain way that I enjoy. But hopefully in the future they will make one that is compatible with the Xbox as well, because honestly I don't see why not, since the controller is recognized on the PC as a gamepad, and as I pressed the center button it did show the Xbox One controller controls. So I wanted to test out on this remote play of the Xbox One, but I didn't have access to that just yet. But I did try to do the remote play for the PS4, and sadly it did not recognize the controller, which is a bummer, and I find that Sony need to chill. Alright, calm down with that. But yeah, I just went regular with the PS4. I just wanted to see how many options I can use with this controller, and I'm not disappointed. So the actual retail price for this lovely device is $44.99. Not too bad considering how regular controllers are at $65.31. So $44.99 is not too bad for a semi-universal controller. And like I said, first time coming out, so we'll see what happens soon enough. And definitely please check out their other items on their website, which will be in the description below. And that being said, I hope you enjoyed this review. Please check out more interviews, more reviews, and another Born with a Controller segment coming up soon. And also we have a podcast going on right now, which I will be working on right after I'm done with this video. Other than that, full details of the controller's review is in kumazokuentertainment.com. And I will see y'all next time. Beast out.
I'm a nerd till the day I die, and I ain't got no part to wear my chains is locked. Cause I'm a nerd till the day I die, and I ain't got no part to wear my chains is locked. Cause I'm a nerd.